Hi, Collective. It's Chanel. Could be something about blue eyes. Yeah, definitely something about blue eyes. I think I see blue eyes here as well, okay? Maybe someone's eyes are captivating, okay? Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe, Ashe, Collective. All right, Collective, we'll be using Urban Truth Oracle deck, okay, or cards. Cosmic Oracle Tarot, or Cosmic Insights, Matic, and the Oracle of Oh Hell Nah, Love Edition Collective, okay, right there. All right, Collective, this will be a wacky combos, okay? I know you say, oh no, not the wacky combo read. Yes, Collective, the wacky combo read. Okay, Collective, let's see what we get. Collective, I have my morning voice, okay? My grand rising voice, should I say, okay? All right, Archangel Michael, what is the current situation? All right, we're going to take that. We're going to get the bottom too because we want them to be quick, Collective. We're going to keep this as a mystery, maybe a couple mysteries. Thank you. Show me the obstacle. Maybe I should, well, we'll keep it this way. Thank you. The obstacle. Show me the spiritual advice. All right. Show me the divine outcome. Your ancestors want you to know something in the reverse. Maybe you already know something, or maybe they really want you to know something, okay? Let's pull on these two, these other ones. That way it'll go quicker. Show me the situation, my deck, top and bottom, or whatever I need to see. Okay, that one. We may take it crossing. We're going to keep this as a mystery. Show me the obstacle, please. Obstacle. Slanderer in the reverse almost, okay? Someone's speaking lies, defaming someone's name, trying to get someone caught up in something that they didn't do, okay? Show me the spiritual advice. Certain people just like to steal, Collective. What ain't theirs, okay? It's just pathetic, okay? All right. What is this reading, this wacky combos about? Now, that's the effing truth. People just like to steal, Collective. Okay, it's just pathetic. It really is pathetic, okay? It's not going to continue for long, okay? On this YouTube, there's so much stealing. It's unbelievable, Collective. It's like a cesspool of it, at least in tarot land, okay? All right. Be safe out here in these tarot streets, Collective, okay? All right, let's go, Collective. Wacky combos. What is the situation? The Urban Truth Collective. Now, that's the effing truth. It's about the truth, Collective. Trust your vision, collective. Okay? Something about those eyes. Blue eyes, okay? Your perspective is valid. You see things clearly. Beneath the noise, trust what you observe. So I don't know if you're questioning your gut, I feel. Maybe there's something about graffiti as well. Maybe we have a graffiti artist or an artist. Okay, but there's definitely something about blue eyes. All right, trust yourself. Trust your vision, what you see. Maybe this speaks of a future project you're working on. I'm getting some sort of creative endeavors, okay? Possibly as it relates to art. These are good colors I like, okay, together. Let's go. Situation. Caught in 4K, evidence. Someone's actions are exposed. Evidence speaks loud. Truth arrives instantly. So I feel like you've been observing something for a minute. Or maybe you picked up on something right off the bat, right? But maybe you're questioning like, it can't be that. It just can't be that simple, right? And I feel like you're discovering that, yes, it is. It is what you see, or you will discover that, collective. And there's something about these colors, though. Blue, like light blue, pink, yellow. Maybe purple, collective, okay? Maybe you've got so much evidence and maybe you have really good quality photos of it, collective, or videos, okay? Let's see what you've been doubting and collective. I was going to say doubting and then I was going to say questioning, okay? But let's see what you've been doubting yourself about. Situation. Catching hands in the reverse. Maybe you've been doubting that you were going to get justice about something. Or I don't know, there's something about a fight, a confrontation or something. Confirmation, my stomach just growled. Maybe you were wondering if something was actually like a hostile encounter. Maybe you observed a fight or something. And you're questioning if that is what you saw, a fight. Maybe it almost looked like something else, collective. I don't know. Let's say a diver. Okay? Maybe someone's like a scuba diver or something. Maybe there's some sort of photo proof of something that was taken, okay? And maybe, I don't know if this is like someone who, I don't know. I'm getting like maybe there was a confrontation, a fight between someone or someone's, right? And someone's diving and maybe I'm getting like someone's recovering a body, collective, okay? And they're questioning if they saw where there was proof on someone's personage, their body, of some sort of physical encounter or something, like a fight, collective. I don't know. Show me, what is this catching hands? Tobias, collective, DC Comics, arch enemy of Black Lightning, okay? So Tobias is still on the move, collective. Maybe he's not in the bird nest yet, okay? Let's get the bottom to look at this evidence. Drama storm. Chaos hits at once. Emotions rise quickly. Stay grounded in the noise, okay? So I feel like this is something, some sort of proof about something that occurred in the past. It could be something in water, okay? Doesn't have to be a person, okay? But someone's seeing something with their own eyes, I feel. And they're questioning what they're seeing. And we have evidence here. All right, show me my deck. Or my deck. What is this evidence that people are seeing? I feel like we have a diver here. okay? Bottom of the deck, we have the darkest hour is just before the dawn. I'm picturing the scene underwater, collective. Okay, maybe they're diving and it's dark, or it's getting dark. Or they're diving, they're preparing to dive as the sun rises, collective. Okay, they get started right before the sun rises, okay? They're definitely diving for something. Let's see. What is this that they're diving for? We're about to move on. I didn't see it. Maybe you did. Whatever it is, someone needs to trust their intuition. Montel, okay? That looks like a name or something, okay? Backwards would be let nam. Okay, let them. All right, let's go. What are they diving for? Super Soldiers Collective. Okay, so it's definitely something about people. Okay, I don't know exactly what a super soldier is. It could be a soldier who's trained to like extremes. Okay, I forgot what they call those soldiers that start with an M, I think. I was going to say a mercenary, but that's not what I was thinking, collective. There's something else. All right, but someone in the military, okay? Maybe this is the diver, but I asked, what are they diving for? Super soldiers. Maybe something about soldiers. Let's go. 707 collective. This has to do with a cadaver, okay? A dead body. Forgive me, okay? Because this is the number, this is the date my mom passed, or the time, okay? And this is endings for me, okay? So this is what they're diving for. Someone is questioning what they are seeing. Maybe they've taken pictures of it, okay? Of someone's passing, someone's body remains. Maybe they refer to this person as a super soldier, okay? Maybe they are a super soldier. Okay, and someone's questioning what they're seeing. They're saying trust your intuition. Trust what you see as well, okay? Like visually as well, okay? And what I'm getting at, what you're seeing is making you think or draw conclusions or make inferences. They're saying do that, okay? All right, evidence, what's being seen? Corrupt penal institutions, okay? We have something, I don't know if they're saying like an institution's involved, possibly in someone's passing, or I don't know if they're dumping people's remains, collective. Let's go. This is my speculation. A mail carrier. Maybe there's mail being dumped from, because penal institutions get mail all the time, right? This is a very important part of this operation, handling the mail, right? I would think, because it involves communication with the people inside and their families outside, friends, associates, right? Maybe they found some mail dumped in some water, collective. Okay, I'm getting like, you know how a mail carrier, and it's a serious job, right? But when someone's dumping mail out in the forest or somewhere because they don't want to do their job or something, and someone's investigating possibly, okay? But this has something to do with institutions, penal institutions, right? I don't know, collective. It could be people that are being dumped and they're making a connection. Maybe the connection is because of some sort of document that was found, okay? I don't know if this makes sense to you, okay? Or if I'm making sense, collective. Show me mail carrier. What is this? What is on this mail, or what does this represent? Could be M-A-L-E, collective, like a male, a man. Carrier of what? 707. Show me this mail. And we have the name Ellen, okay? First we had Montel. What is the mail? Blue Kachina, star, spirit, signifies the coming of a new world and the end of a current civilization. Ninth and final sign before transformation. Day of Purification Collective. Definitely something about some kind of endings. Even though they speak about a new beginning afterwards. Maybe someone was being greedy or something, collective. Mail carrier. Baby traffickers. Or baby trackers. Forgive me, okay? I'm getting that this could be like a youth penal institution, okay, for young people. I feel like with this blue Conchina, it talks about beginnings and endings, collective, and transformation. So somehow I feel like there's some sort of connection. I don't know if this is an actual piece of mail. Could be, okay? But with this, baby trackers, I feel like they've been tracking mail. Babies, collective, in this case. Okay, there's evidence of this, okay? And there's a connection to super soldiers. I'm getting research study as well, okay? And they found something or someone in the waters, okay? I don't know what's prompting them to look. Maybe some sort of storm is bringing this information out, okay? And they're tracking for something else that occurred based on a storm, okay? And other things are going to come out. Maybe some sort of tropical storm is going to cause some additional, something that people were trying to cover up, possibly about this penal institution collective and young people. Something's going to come out. As well as like with the super soldiers, I'm getting that spider eggs card. Like young people's cells in order to conduct some sort of research for cloning collective. Okay? Okay, let's go. Catching them hands in the reverse. Maybe someone was expecting to see like some sort of physical indicators of a fight or abuse. But maybe there are none. I don't know. Let's see. Tobias, DC Comics, arch enemy of Black Lightning. I don't know, collective. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's something about Tobias or Toby. That name comes out a lot, collective. Maybe we're going to get a better insight of why that name keeps coming out. Show me. Catching hands in the reverse. Yeah, something ain't right, collective. I feel like someone hurt someone. Waiting for the right moment to strike. And they have a dagger in their hand, collective. All right, so maybe someone was waiting to hurt someone. Maybe they never actually encountered them. But they were waiting. Or maybe they did, collective, and someone's missing though, okay? All right, let's see if we can get a little further here. I feel like this is someone, this Tobias figure, this could be the figure right here, watching someone else who is a target. They're special with this Black Lightning, okay? They have maybe some sort of special skills. Could be empathic. They're different, collective. Unique DNA, or maybe they have unique skin tone or something, collective, okay? But there's something very unique about this person. This is why they've been being watched and tracked, okay? A younger person. I feel like they had encountered this system in some way. Maybe some sort of trouble as a juvenile, okay? And they're up in the juvenile justice system, okay? All right, let's get this. Show me this blue Kachina. Why is this here? This card is, okay, blue Kachina, beginning and ending. This card is in honor of Brother Bobby Hemmett. We will never allow your name to be washed from history. And washed indicates water, okay? Blue Kachina, bottom of the deck. Montel. Okay, maybe these names are significant. That name Bobby's important. That comes out often, okay? Maybe someone was trying to wipe away someone's legacy, or just evidence that someone even existed, collective. This name is very important, Montel. All right, let's see. What is the next question I need to ask? What happened to this person that's in this waterway, this body of water? What happened to them? How was their life taken? The hammer's falling. A geneticist, collective, okay? Fell out here, Montel. I don't know if this person is the geneticist, but I'm feeling like this person could be one of a victim, collective, in some way, okay? And this hammer is like the tower's falling, okay? But something could have to do with the hammer, like bludgeoning, collective, okay? Forgive me. All right. Because I asked, what did I say? How or who's there? It could be a geneticist, okay? I don't know. Or they're there due to a geneticist needing cells, collective, okay? Or some sort of research. Why was this person, I feel a young person's life taken? Could be a baby, collective, hopefully not. Friday, fell out here on evidence in Montel and baby trackers, okay? I feel like this Montel could be the person's name, someone who's a victim of something, okay? So maybe this is something that will be found in the near future, okay? I feel like this is a special person, though, with this Tobias in DC Comics, okay? Sweden, maybe it'll be in Sweden, collective. Maybe it'll be found in some water over there, or a person will be found, collective, as it relates to something with the penal institutions. I feel like it's going to be a male child, okay? Or adult, young adult. Teenager could be. Okay, but hopefully not, okay? Hopefully not. Okay. We're about to move on, collective. Show me this. I feel like this person matches this person. Who is this Tobias figure in this deck? What is their purpose? What have they done? Maybe they're innocent, collective. Bottom of the deck. Energy never lies. Someone's intention shows in their vibe. Your body recognizes truth. First, pay attention to the signals, okay? So someone, I feel like, weren't trusting their gut. I was going to say evidence, okay? I feel like they saw something with their eyes, but they didn't believe what they were seeing, collective. I feel like this was their first warning sign, possibly, as well. Maybe they took a picture of something. Maybe they're going to find a picture that someone took, a victim, collective. All right, who is this Tobias person? You're not obligated. Not obligated. You don't owe anyone your time. You're free to choose differently. Your boundaries deserve respect. Maybe they set up some boundaries, collective, with someone that didn't like it, maybe. Or someone set boundaries with them. Let's see, Tobias. Too good to be true. Something feels overly perfect. Intuition senses a hidden truth. Look behind the charm. Okay, so someone's not fully honest. And someone's seeing something that is confirming what their gut is telling them. but I feel like they're questioning it. All right, real quick. We're about to move on, collective. Archangel Michael, what is seen in this evidence? Bottom of the deck, we have not this again. The same drama returns. You're tired because it's familiar. This time, it's clearly. No, this time, see it clearly. So, this is like a karmic loop someone's going through, or they have been. And it's some sort of danger, collective. I feel like someone was hurt, okay? Maybe it was surrounding a relationship. And someone was not obligated to be with someone. And they walked away. I feel like this might be the location. Something is sweet and collective, okay? All right. I forgot. Evidence or something? The shade is real. Subtle comments reveal hidden resentment. Small signals matter. Shade never lies. So someone's not being honest. I feel like this is a lesson where we must learn to accept what it is, the intuitive nudges that we're getting. And I feel like they're gifts, okay? Man, I feel like a lot of people's lives could be saved if we would just learn to trust our intuition and accept it sooner than later. Okay, so I don't know, maybe this could help someone, collective, possibly in Sweden, okay, to stay alive, collective, okay? I don't know. I feel like there's some dirty dealings going on here, and they need super soldiers. And there's a geneticist involved, collective, and they want particular types of young people, so preferably young males, I'm getting, okay? That could be a part of this system, collective. And I feel like there's some sort of setup that's occurring, okay? This is what they're hoping for. Show me 707. We're about to move on. I feel like this is a pattern, and they're saying not this again. Like maybe, I don't know, collective. Maybe this happens often. A young person's remains turns up in a waterway, collective. All right, one more shuffle. New car. That's a vessel, collective. Friday. Ellen. I don't know. We had two names, Ellen and Montel. All right, someone needs to trust their own intuition, collective. And if you're getting nudges that something's not right, that there's an enemy in your midst, it's because there is, okay? Learn to stand on your own too, and start to trust your own worldview, okay? It may save your life. That's what I'm getting, okay? I feel like this is a future message here. But it relates also to something that's occurred in the past. I feel like it has something to do with waterways and people's remains surfacing. Okay? All right, forgive me for starting off the day like this, collective, okay? Show me the obstacle. Intuition. Somebody's got to use their intuition, collective, okay? It's very serious, I feel. Let me switch this light out real quick and get a little brighter light. Let me pause. Collective, I paused at 28:52. All right, but definitely someone, your intuition is screaming at you. Maybe this happened to someone in the past as well, or maybe several someones. But I feel like this is a warning, a very strong warning, okay? The only two names that have come out are Ellen and Montel, okay? And there's something about Sweden. Just be mindful, okay, as well as the name Bobby, okay? Could be important, okay? Or Hemet, okay? Okay, intuition, the obstacle. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later, or bite later, collective, okay? Someone knows someone's not to be trusted that's in their environment. Someone knows. And they're waiting for a moment to attack, collective, possibly by a waterway or something. Let's ask real quick. I feel like they're at Sweden. in Sweden, collective, or something about Sweden. Where's this person that's waiting to attack someone? Where are they waiting? Many. Could be the person they're waiting to attack, collective, because I get Minnie Mouse with that. Maybe they're at someone's home, collective. Where are they? Day of Reckoning. Okay, I feel like either way something's gonna come out. I don't feel like this is going to end good for whomever is trying to hurt someone, collective. That name Minnie is important as well. Okay, it makes me think about the other young man's life. I think it was Miniweather, okay? I can't remember how he passed. But there was foul play or something involved. I'm almost certain, okay? Okay. Obstacles. Someone's not trusting their gut. Communicate. Compromise. Forgive. Work it out. Maybe someone received an intuitive nudge that someone wasn't safe, they're dangerous or something. Or to get away from a situation or a person, a place, an event, something. Okay? And maybe they talked to someone about it. And someone was like, oh, no, you're tripping, right? You know, it's not that. You know, relax. You're paranoid or something. Or maybe this is self-talk. Okay? And someone talked themselves out of a situation that they knew was dangerous, collective. At some level. Slanderer. So maybe someone's tried to convince someone, maybe someone couldn't convince someone by slandering someone. Maybe the obstacle is that someone did use their intuition. Or someone should. Let's see. How can you deprive me of love? I am love. So maybe someone used like communication, false communication, slander, in order to speak to someone else about you or someone, collective, in a negative way, in order to keep someone from loving someone, okay? And maybe the person that they were speaking to should have used their intuition or something. Something about the intuition. Okay, let's get the bottom here. Open your heart up. Okay, so it will help you attract more love. Okay, so I feel like this was an attempt to prevent someone from receiving support by way of love, collective. Okay, and someone didn't follow their intuition. Maybe someone knew like, something don't sound right about that. Or maybe they knew like, oh, that person ain't like that. Or something. Someone wanted to paint someone in untrue light is what I'm getting, okay? In order to prevent someone from maybe hooking up with them or being friends with someone, okay? All right, show me what was this that was being communicated as it relates to this slanderer in the reverse. Maybe it's the truth. Maybe someone communicated that someone doesn't want anybody to love them, and it's the truth. And maybe someone knew it was the truth, collective. Maybe that's what, I don't know. Maybe this is because this message might get out and save somebody's life, collective. I don't know. A base head. Okay, someone's not whom they say they are. Communicate. Chain link. Communication, collective. Maybe this has to do with this male over here, mail carrier. Maybe a mail carrier they may find there who's been hurt, collective. I don't know. Communicate. Theater. Admit one. Adult. Chain link. Someone went out to a movies together or something. Let's go. Glue. Definitely a connection here, collective. Chain link and glue and theater. Maybe there's something about a date, maybe. Maybe someone went on a date and they went to the movies and they communicated, collective, and some sort of mail or something, a letter was found. What is this glue, this chain link with this communication that ties into this situation? Possibly someone that was hurt. Show me. What is the glue? What are we finding? All right, let's go. The darkest hours just before the dawn. Something about a diver finding something. Spying on you. Someone's been watching someone, collective. And someone's been speaking ill about someone. So it says, anyone speaking ill on my name will completely go insane, expeditiously, Ashe. I don't know. Maybe someone went insane, collective. Maybe that's why they didn't use their intuition, okay? Okay, but definitely someone's been watching someone that they want to deprive of love, okay? And I feel like to keep others from coming towards and showing you any kind of support or someone. Or this is what they've done to someone in the past. And I feel like this is their MO, collective. And either they've done it to someone else recently, okay? And someone's been hurt. Or this is what they're planning, okay? But this is their MO. I'm getting a narcissist, okay? But they're saying, let go, collective. Let it go. Let this person go. Or someone needs to let this mindset go. This is the obstacle. I feel like someone may not believe what someone's saying. Maybe they see that someone's not doing too well mentally. And maybe they know they've been watching you. Okay? And someone's getting caught up. Why is this the obstacle, Archangel Michael? And we're going to move on. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, spying on you, collective. I can relate. Let's go. Bottom of the deck. Challenges. Make a decision, work on inner healing, okay? So I feel like someone's not able to heal because they're too busy watching you, collective, okay? But someone has an MO or pattern, a way of doing things. I feel like something's about to come out, okay? Someone's watching people, waiting for the right moment to strike. I feel like there's an element of younger people here. Patience. They're definitely waiting, collective. Just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. They're waiting. They still think they can get away with something, okay? This is what I feel. All right. But this is the obstacle. Maybe the obstacle is because someone's using their intuition. And it's not as easy carrying out this, whatever this is, collective. Okay, I feel like in order to hurt someone, okay, it's not so easy carrying this operation out on you. Okay? Because you're using your intuition, where others in the past may not have. Okay? But there's definitely some sort of photo proof about something. Maybe someone's ties to... I'm getting the injustice system, collective, with this corrupt penal institutions, okay? All right, we're about to go. All right, what are they saying about my collective? This person that's losing their mind. Something about dust, too. I don't know if someone needs to dust. Wipe off things. Mandalorian metal, collective. What are they saying about you? Maybe like you're special, collective. That special kind of material that they can use to make super soldiers, collective. Okay, are they saying this about someone that's their target, okay? Didn't I see super soldiers out here, collective? I know it's out here somewhere. Yeah. Mandalorian metal. They're saying that you're a super soldier, collective. Something like that. Show me. What are they saying about my collective? Milan, Italy. We have Sweden and we have Italy. Okay? They're definitely saying that you're unique. The quality or the ingredients that can make a good super soldier, collective. Okay? Now that's the effing truth. Okay? I feel like they want you. They need you, collective. So that they can build upon what you are, who you are, collective. Okay, this is very unique, this metal that you're made of. Okay, let's go. Spiritual advice, collective. I apologize, this is so long. If it feels like a game, it's because it is. Okay, like chess. I think we talked about chess earlier, collective, if I'm not mistaken. You're not confused. You're being played. If someone keeps switching up the rules, going back and forth, collective, flip the board and walk away. You're nobody's pawn, baby. Okay, baby, like baby trackers, okay? Spiritual advice. Girl, even your tarot deck is tired of him. You've pulled the same cards 42 times. The cards are begging you to let him go or to let this one go. He's not the one. He's the example. Shuffle your standards, not your deck, okay? So honor yourself. Trust what you're seeing and know that there's something here, okay? Someone's trying to run game on you, okay? And we had the names Minnie and Ellen. Okay, I don't know if Montel's the lover boy or what, collective. And they want to play games with others. I don't know. Put the names where they go. Okay, but this is, I feel like this is a very serious game. It's not a game that someone's playing, okay? Spiritual advice. Burrows. Could be a name. Could be like someone's burrowing in, collective. They're waiting, okay? Show me. Spiritual advice. I thrive in isolation. We have someone who's willing to wait it out, collective. I'm getting for as long as it takes. Who is this, collective? I say just get out of there if it's you, collective. Just go. Okay, I think this is someone else. Who is this person? What are they waiting for, Archangel Michael? What are they waiting to do? Could be a Gemini. What are they waiting to do? Or you could be a Gemini. Communications with dolphins. They don't want to communicate, collective. Show me. Now that's the effing truth. I feel like they want to do something violent, collective. Looking at this person, okay? I don't know if you're waiting around for this person. I feel like they're saying no. Just trust your intuition and go on about your life, okay? If you need to make proper reports, do that. Okay, but continue. Just go on and move forward and set up boundaries as it relates to this person, okay? All right, why is this dolphins in the reverse? I feel like they don't want you to communicate, or they want to stop anyone from communicating with you. I'm getting a very obsessive narcissist. Collective, what did I say? A child, collective, like the juvenile system, collective, okay? I'm getting an autistic child, collective. Stopping their communication or hurting a child, collective. That's what I'm getting. Learn to stand on your own too and start to trust your own worldview, okay? Maybe someone's in their teens and they're getting older or something. I don't know, collective. Someone's trying to influence a child, okay? Or a young person in order to manipulate them, okay? Why is this child here with this? I'm getting an autistic child. Your ancestors said time is up in the reverse, okay? Almost. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe this is a warning for someone, okay, as it relates to their child. Show me. Mariana's Trench, collective. Definitely something about water, okay? We had a diver here in the beginning, right? I don't know, collective. Maybe they found some. That's a very deep way down, okay? Maybe they've found people over in this region. Young people, I don't know, collective, in Mariana's Trench. Maybe this is like signs to me of like a serial oofer, okay? And I feel like this is a warning for someone. With this in the reverse and Friday here, I feel like they're trying to save someone's child, collective, okay? Not to be a victim of this, okay? but it's something about this region. Maybe it's like the West Coast if you're in the U.S. like me, okay? But we also had Sweden here, and it was another location, Milan, Italy, okay? All right. Let me see at the bottom here. You're not a backup dancer in the music video of their dating life. And we had a movie here, right? Maybe it is something about a music video or something. If you're always on the side while they're chase center, wait a minute. If you're always on the side while they chase center stage with someone else, drop the choreography. You were meant to lead, okay? I feel like someone's running a game. They have more than one when it comes to a relationship, okay? And they want you not to trust your intuition about who they are because they want to keep you around until they strike, okay? And when they strike, I feel like it's dangerous. It's deadly, okay? Maybe they're working with other people as well. Where is this person that's doing this to people? Where are they right now? I don't have many cards. Base head in the reverse. Someone's definitely a base head collective. Could be in Italy, Milan. It fell out over here with this child, okay? Maybe it's a child who's grown. I don't know. Let's see. Where are they? Learn to stand on your own too and start to trust your own worldview. Maybe they're living with a child. They could be an adult child now, okay? But maybe they're living with a child of theirs, okay? Maybe they're saying they don't use base anymore. Maybe they don't. I don't know. Okay, but I feel like there is a lot of deception going on here, okay? I don't know, someone's being deceptive. The breath can reach the most discreet places. Someone's very patient, and they're sitting and they're waiting, collective. Patience out here. They're waiting to strike, collective. Whatever that means, okay? Divine outcome. Your ancestors want you to know. I feel like they want you to know something that's in this reading, okay? Whomever resonates. I don't feel like a lot of people will resonate with this, okay? Show me. Off with their effing heads. They want you to know, collective. Or you going somebody ain't too bright, collective, okay? I feel like they had better leave you alone and your younger people, whether they're grown or what, okay? Show me. Heisler. I'm getting like a heist. Heisler. Let's see if we can get something on this name. Who's this person? What role do they play out here? What is their role? I feel like it's a scheme as it relates to young people, possibly surrounding the juvenile injustice system, okay? All right, show me. They're definitely patient, collective, okay? Patience. Show me this person, this name. What is their involvement here? Fire sign. Aries, Leos, Sagittarius, okay? Someone's a fire sign. Honeymoon. Honeymoon phase. Attending someone's wedding. So maybe someone's traveling, okay? Maybe this is why we have these locations. We have Sweden and Italy, right? As well as we have Marianas Trench. Maybe someone's traveling a far distance in order to attend a honeymoon. I don't know, maybe they marry people, young people or something, right? As soon as they go into adulthood or something. And they make them, they gaslight them, collective, and they keep them around until they're finished with them, collective. I don't know. Let's see, Heisler. Female astronaut in the reverse. Maybe they're a female astronaut. Maybe they're a male. I feel like they're an astronaut, okay? And this helps them with this Mandalorian metal. Maybe it's somebody married somebody. Maybe they married to someone, and this someone has connections with people who steal young people in order to make super soldiers collective, okay? Mandalorian metal, okay? All right, show me. Heisler. Great fortune. I feel like they did this for a great fortune. This could be a female astronaut married to someone, okay? Maybe they're married to Heisler. Maybe their name is Heisler. Show me. Who's this person? The breath can reach the most discreet places. I feel like this is the person that's been waiting, okay, and watching. I don't know. Put the names where they go, though, okay? All right, we're about to close it. Let's get to the bottom of this one, too. Intimacy collective. It's definitely a relationship. Sexual chemistry, reminiscing. Maybe this is the way someone moves in on people through relationships. Maybe this is the person that's manipulating someone in a relationship. Could be a female astronaut collective. All right, let's get one more for here and we're going to close it. Archangel Michael, what is this honeymoon a problem here? A liar. Someone's not telling the truth, collective. A liar. Be careful of someone's sneaky, collective. All right, let's go. Move on. They're telling somebody to get out of here. I feel like someone's a serial oofer, collective. Okay. It says move on. Someone is unavailable. A waste of time. It's over, okay? They don't want you to get trapped up in this, or to stay in a situation for too long, or this is someone that you know, okay, and care about. All right, it says someone else. Someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. I feel like this person keeps third parties, okay? Maybe there's one person who's really the person that they care about, and they keep bringing other people into the relationship. Could be male or female, right? Or both, in order to do some side dealing, collective, and ultimately make a profit, okay, a great fortune off of people in order to send them off for space, collective. Okay, that's what I get. All right, we're about to close it. Precision, I feel like that's the truth, okay? Accuracy, this is what they do. Show me. Somebody's name is Marie. We have a few names out here, okay? Marie Ellen Montel, a couple of us, Minnie, okay, some about Friday. Let's see what we get for Friday here. Show me Friday. We're about to get the mysteries and close it. Date night, someone, don't go, please, collective. Intuition, it fell out here on intuition, okay? And Sweden, I'm telling you, this is an upcoming event for some. I feel like in the past, others may have fell victim to this plan, okay? But I feel like they are really trying to help someone, okay? Use your intuition. Maybe it's someone that you know and they're asking you to reach out to them, okay? I don't know. They'll be back. They're coming back, collective. Someone Friday. A liar, okay? Use your intuition. You already know what this is. Expect to hear from them soon, okay? Date night. Get ready to be wined and dined. It might be the best night of your life for the date part, collective. Don't go with this person, please, okay? If this resonates with you. They're saying this is a dangerous person. They're either a geneticist or they work with one, okay? And the ultimate goal is to create super soldiers, collective, okay, out of this Mandalorian metal. Maybe this is how they see you, like Mandalorian metal, collective, whatever that is, okay? All right. Trust your gut. Mystery card number 1. Take responsibility. Your choices, okay? Like choose yourself. Shape your path. Growth begins when your own... collective, my reading's terrible this morning, okay? Oh my goodness, this grand rising, should I say. Okay, your choices shape your path. Growth begins when you own your actions. This is your turning point, okay? This is a very crucial time. I feel like in order to walk away, I feel like from a serial oofer, okay? Friday is very important. Doesn't have to be Friday. It could be sooner than that, okay? But I feel like they're saying just reject this person. You don't have to wait till Friday. Let's go. For Ron, this name comes out a lot. I don't feel like it's a name, though. I feel like it represents something. I feel like this could speak of like heroin. Heron collective is what I'm getting. Something like that. We had that base head in the reverse. Show me this Pharaoh. And we're going to close it, collective. Collective. I hope I feel like this is a specific reading for someone, okay? Divorce, okay? Maybe you left someone or they're saying leave them. This is for entertainment, though, collective, but please, but not. Experiencing a breakup. Trust your gut. Maybe someone's going through a breakup and they're trying to come back. Or someone's divorcing someone else and they want to come to you, collective, and make you their next victim, okay? Let's go. Sexuality in the reverse. Someone found out something possibly about someone's sexuality, okay? And they don't want to be in a relationship with them anymore. Someone is still figuring themselves out, collective, okay? I feel like this is valid. One other question. Archangel Michael, what guidance would you give to my collective who resonates with this? And if someone comes back or whatever, what guidance would you give them? Final guidance for my collective. Let go, collective. Let go. Make room for the new beginning. It's on its way to you now, collective. We have a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right, collective, like it if you like it.